How y'all doing?
Good.
What's up?
You guys have been through a lot this year just mentally. Can you describe what that's been like and how much of a toll it's taken? Did you feel like this was the time where it was maybe going to change, or what were your thoughts on
Yeah, I mean, honestly, during the game, we thought it was the one. We were still approaching the game. It's the one play at a time mentality. Didn't go out our favor, but yeah, we've been through a lot. We warriors. We got warriors on this team, so I got a lot of respect for my teammates, for the coaches, the support staff. Just everybody that's in it. Cause it's not an easy time right here to be going through, but we show up every day, we work every day. Tons of respect for that.
Holding them 17 points through 3 quarters, and then they kind of kick it into another gear. What, from a defensive perspective, what changed for
Um, yeah, honestly, as far as right now, I'm not really sure. I know for a fact they started running the quarterback a little bit more. Um, he's a really good player, so a lot of respect to Haynes King. Um, but other than that, we missed a lot of third downs in the second half, and that's a memo that we have. We got to make those plays, and we didn't make some of them. So that's what led to, you know.
KP, college football sometimes is about one play, one drive. It seems to be a lot of games this year for you guys. How frustrating is that sometimes to being on the wrong end of that this season? And what's the feeling in the locker room right now? Just from that result.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. Just being in games, especially tight games like this, and you don't pull them out. We all competitors, so when we don't win, definitely frustrated. But as far as the locker room, nobody likes to lose. But I do know for a fact that we're gonna keep showing up. When our name called, we're gonna keep showing up. I do know that for a fact. So.
Obviously, you guys have kept the same approach all year, but once through the first 2 quarters at least, you could tell just had maybe a different energy to this game on the sideline and on the field. Did you kind of feel that before in the pregame, and how much did you guys want to get this done for your seniors?
Yeah, definitely. That was definitely another extra motivation for us. Was the seniors, sending them off on a good note. And I feel like we approached each game the same way. So I mean, I think just being senior day and the last game for the seniors at home was an extra gear, but we tried our best to send them out the right way. They fought, a lot of respect for them, and we're gonna keep fighting until it's over.
Also, just obviously there's tons of talk and stuff online, and whatnot this year coming into the game. But you guys hang with the number 14 team in the country for pretty much the entire game. Obviously, what does it say about just college football in general, the landscape of it, and how any game can be decided by pretty much any play, no matter what the team is?
Yeah, that's a great question. That's a game, and that's what we can